Welcome back to Glacier Ice Arena, the home of the 2024 NIHL Hockey All-Star Series here as we get set for another good game here tonight for the Northern Illinois Hockey League All-Star Game. Ethan Wiles with you here tonight as we get set for the College Junior Prep 16U All-Star Game as Team Kane and Team Tays get set. The Northern Illinois Hockey League launched the Premier Select level of play in the 2021-2022 season. Qualification for Premier Select is based solely on a team's on-ice performance, either during seeding round play. This format ensures that only the strongest Tier 2 teams playing in NIHL ascend to this highest level of play in the league, Premier Select. All-Star selections come from the Premier Select level teams, a number of All-Stars from each team based on the regular season standings as of December 2023. Should be a good one here tonight. All-Star roster selection. Players were nominated by their clubs, and the selection for the All-Star team was made by members of the All-Star Committee and from NIHL's executive board. The goalies were nominated by opposing teams' coaches, and the top vote getters were named to the All-Star roster. And the volunteers tonight, the league and players would like to express their gratitude to all the committee members, volunteers, and partners that make the All-Star event a fun and rewarding experience for the kids of the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Let's take a look at the standings for the College Junior Prep 16U division. Bloomington up top in those divisions at 11-4-1 with 23 points. Rockford right behind them with 22 points at 11-2 and 0 ties on the year. Peoria in third at 9-2-1 with 19 points. The Jaguars come right behind them at 9-4-0 with 18 points. The Fire 5-8-0 rather with 10 points. The Bulldogs 1-11-1 with 3 points, and the Junior Lumberjacks come in 0-15 with 1 tie and 1 point. So again, getting set for a good night of hockey. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 55th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee-wee, Bantam, and Midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all-girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament at the conclusion of the season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. The Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch up these games this week. Thursday night, the Blackhawks travel to Nashville to take on the Predators at 7 o'clock. You can catch that one on the Chicago Sports Network. And on Saturday, the Vegas Golden Knights come to Chicago at 7 o'clock. You can find that one also on the Chicago Sports Network. So let's break it down here. We're about to get the introductions of these two teams, the starting lineups, and then we will get the all-star hockey action going. So we will turn this mic over to the public address announcer as we get set for the introduction of these two all-star teams tonight as we get set for the College Junior Prep 16U All-Star Game. The team is getting set here, final warm-ups as you hear the buzzer behind me going off, and we are almost set to play this game here tonight in Vernon Hills. Teams are lining up near the goals. Let's turn it over to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups. Always great to hear Jim Corneliuson before a hockey game in the Chicagoland area. Back here in Vernon Hills, Glacier Ice Arena, as we get you set for the NIHL All-Star Prep 16 or College Junior Prep 16U game. As Team Kane, which will wear the light jerseys in this game, will face off against Team Taze, who is wearing the dark jerseys. Let's take a look at the goalies who will start this game tonight. For Team Kane, looks to be Peoria goalie. Owen Semick will be in goal for Team Kane, and to my right, Team Taze, it appears to be Michael Peterson of Peoria. So we are just about set to go here in this College Junior Prep 16U All-Star game. Part of our big night of coverage here on the NIHL Network. And we are set to go. The face-off is won by Team Taze. They take control here in the neutral zone. They feed it into Team Kane's zone and behind the net, and recovered by Team Taze. Looks to be Quinn Andrews down there recovering the puck for Team Taze. Stays in that zone. Andrews again going around the net to get it, battling with Declan Corcoran of Team Kane. Corcoran of the Jaguars. Team Kane looking to get something going here. The puck in the neutral zone now skates into the Team Taze zone. And it is played in by Noah Goalie. Behind the net now is Team Taze. They feed it up. It's going to be Cruz Taylor for Team Taze. Team Kane now going the other way. Taylor battling against the board, keeps it in the zone. Now we got to battle against the the far board rather, and the puck travels back into the neutral zone. Team Kane looking to get something going, but the puck travels back into their zone. Grayson DeBrune taking it up from the Junior Lumberjacks. Puck skates into Team Kane zone and behind the net. Battle against the far board now, as Julius Noriega brings it in to Team Taze's zone. Battle against the far board. Now the puck battled with DeBrune. DeBrune trying to get something going there for Team Kane. Puck in the neutral zone. 2 minutes in, no score. Puck is handled by DeBrune at center ice, brought in for Team Kane. Looking for a pass to center, but that one is shifted away by Peterson. Peoria goalie in net for this first period for Team Taze. Puck behind the net. James Stevens battling for Team Taze, and the puck stays in the Taze zone. Trey Ingles with it. And a battle against the near board in the Team Taze zone. Now the puck travels out to the neutral zone. And a good move there to bring it into the zone by, that was number 92, Cooper Selak. And a good push away by Owen Semick there in the net. Goalie bringing it in for Team Kane. Battle against the far board in the corner. And the puck is eventually picked up by Team Kane. Shot on goal. That was Logan Marshall. The good shot on goal there, and the puck gets sent down into the Kane zone as Team Taze gets on a change, and that one gets put on. Team Kane keeping it active. Owen Semick in the net for Team Kane in this first period. He's been quite active in the last 2 minutes as Team Taze wearing those dark jerseys. CJ Porter bringing it in, looking for a shot, but it is lifted out. Good stick lift by Team Kane there as it's back in neutral zone now. Corcoran trying to knock it down, but it goes against the board. Team Kane in their own zone for the most part of this first period. However, Team Taze hasn't been able to capitalize on anything. Corcoran here in the near corner. Battling with it is Cyric Jabraki for Team Tays of the Junior Lumberjacks. And now we're back into Team Kane zone. Declan Corcoran of the Jaguars with it there, sends it in. Team Tays back into their own zone. Now it is going to be Chase Strunk. Feeds it up to Rockford's Braden Smith, who's hit along the board. Good battle now as the puck gets sent into the neutral zone. Andrews keeps it in the zone. Andrews making some nice moves around the net. Looked for Smith in front of the net, but Smith wasn't looking. Now Team Kane brings it into the zone. It was a 1-on-3 there for Landon Beckman. The battle in the neutral zone. Andrews with some good stick work here for Team Tays. It's Quinn Andrews of Peoria. 12 minutes to go, first period, no score. Good pass opportunity there for Team Tays. A body there in front for Team Kane. That was Julius Noriega. Good opportunity for Alexander, but the shot goes wide. Alexander trying to stay with it and get something going for Team Kane here in period one. Carter with the shot, good pad save. And now it goes the other way. A 2-on-3 rather. Oh, what an opportunity by Smith, but that one is pushed aside, and now Team Kane going the other way. Alexander with it. Brody Alexander from Rockford. Feeds it into the zone. That's DeBrune. And now Stevens, James Stevens of Team Tays and the Bulldogs. Good battle here as Herrera brings it in the zone. Shoot. Bad save there, and it goes back. Colin Carner of the Fire Wagon there to keep it away from the net. Team Tays with it behind the net. Good goalie work there by Owen Semick to kick that one away. And now an opportunity. Shot on goal. Kick save, and it goes away. Good save there from Michael Peterson. Peterson been busy here in the last few minutes of this first period. No score, 10 minutes to go. Team Kane feeding it across. That was Landon Green. Trying to maintain it there is Chase Strunk, but he can't keep it in. Now it is going to be James Stevens. Lucas Herrera brings it in with his shot, but it is saved by Semick and kicked back out. And now Team Kane with an opportunity. Jocks with it, and it gets taken away by Team Tays, and we're back in the neutral zone. Corcoran back out there for Team Kane. Declan Corcoran from the Jaguars feeding it into the zone. Looked for his man behind the net. Now it's Jocks in the corner. Jocks feeding it back to Corcoran. Corcoran with a shot and a save by Peterson. He holds on to it with 9.5 to go in period one. No score. Both goalies been active in this one. Owen Semick from Peoria for Team Kane and Michael Peterson for Team Tays of Peoria. And the faceoff will be to the left of Peterson. Be Nick Spreeman taking the faceoff for Team Kane. And that was CJ Porter for Team Tays as they win the faceoff and they feed it in front into the neutral zone. Jabraki feeding it into Team Kane's zone behind the net with Semick in it. Battle against the near board now, and skating the other way is Landon Beckman. Beckman can't hold on to it. Porter feeds it in to the zone. Noriega's behind the Team Kane zone, or the Team Kane net rather. Noriega battling behind the net. Taken up by Cyric Jabraki, keeping it in the zone. In and behind the net. Beckman hit against the board. Gives it up to Josh McCowan. And it goes the other way. Beckman with an opportunity, a shot with a save. And a rebound. It gets the net, goes back around. And that is picked up by Kyle Simpson, and now it goes the other way. Elsie Callahan out there for Team Tays from the Bulldogs. Puck in the neutral zone. Good work by Andrews. Quinn Andrews brings it into the zone. Good stick work to the goal. Oh, good opportunity by Cruz Taylor there, but he couldn't get his stick on the puck. And we go back into the neutral zone now. Halfway home, first period. Adamick feeding it into the zone, but Andrews tried to knock the puck down off the stick, couldn't get it in. Puck skating behind the Team Kane zone with Owen Semick. Now going the other way is Team Tays. Battle for it now in the neutral zone, and skating back is the dark jersey Team Tays here in this Prep 16U College Junior All-Star game as Peterson, beautiful glove save there to keep this one scoreless. 7.5 to go, period one, no score. Face-off will be to the right of Peoria goalie Michael Peterson. Face-off won by Team Tays. That was Jaguars forward Ryan Scott who won the face-off. Good defensive work here by the light jersey Team Kane. Brody Alexander in there making some good defensive work as the puck travels behind Semick. A shot on net is put wide. Lucas Herrera with that shot from Team Rockford. We do have a penalty coming. See who heads to the box here. So it'll be a penalty to Team Tays, and that will be James Stevens heading to the box. So we have our first power play of the night. Green for Team Kane, battling against Herrera for Team Tays. 6:57 to go, first period. We are on our first power play here in Vernon Hills at Glacier Ice Arena. Face-off poked down ice and behind the Team Kane net. Team Kane trying to get something going here on the power play. Green bringing it in with Healy to his left. Green feeds it on net, but Peterson sits on it with 6.5 to go. Still got one more game to follow us here tonight. College Junior Prep 18U game. You can tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Part of our action-packed NIHL All-Star action on this Monday night in January. Face off to the right of Peterson. Knocked down in the zone. Herrera maintains possession for it now and skates behind the net, looking to dump it out of the zone and kill this penalty. Galloway with it for Team Kane. Braden Galloway from Bloomington bringing it into the zone. Galloway with a shot. It's deflected off a body and hit off the board. Good battle here in the near corner. Jocks with it for Team Kane behind the net. Looking for someone to get the puck to on this power play. Jocks lost control, and it's Team Tays going the other way. That's Herrera bringing it into the zone. 2-on-2. With a shot saved, and it's going to be Semick falling on it with 5:49 to go. Still no score here. Both goalies been very good in this first period. 52 seconds remain on the power play. The face-off will be to the right of Semick. Face-off one. Simpson put a shot on, but it's deflected off a stick. Julius Noriega behind the net. Feeds it out. Now Simpson with it in the neutral zone for Team Tays wearing those dark jerseys. Seelick feeds it in to the Team Kane zone, but McCowan is there. Josh McCowan. Noriega bringing it into the neutral zone, feeds it into the Team Tays zone behind the net of Michael Peterson. Battle there as Noah Goalie tries to keep it in the zone, as Noriega does as well. They keep it in. Peterson with a stick puts it behind the net. Kyle Simpson bringing it up now. Team Kane trying to keep this one in. Power play over, so we're back to full strength now. Shot on net goes wide. Noriega with the shot on that one. McCowan rips a shot, but it hits off his skate. Now an opportunity for Team Tays as Cooper Selak skates down, but we have icing. 4.5 to go. Period 1, no score. Team Tays able to kill off the first power play of this game. And now we're right back into the area of Team Tays to the left of Peterson. Face-off won by Team Tays. Behind the net is Trey Ingalls. Grayson DeBruyne with it behind the Team Tays net. Battle for it behind the board. Nielsen there for Team Tays from Rockford. DeBruyne to the left of the goal. Feeds it back around to the right. Picked up by Jabraki. Battling for it in the Team Tays zone. Now Jabraki able to hold on to it. Feeds it up to Elsie Callahan before Jabraki's able to get it back again. Jabraki brings it in. Good work defensively. Jabraki shoots. He thought he had it, but the goalie Owen Semick there with a great save keeps this one scoreless. Good work there from Team Kane to kick this one out. That was Freeman. DeBruyne. And Charlie Anthony both putting in some good work there as this one skates into the Team Kane zone behind Semick's net. 3:15 to go, period 1, no score. As Andrews brings it in for Team Tays, shot on net. That's Cruz Taylor with the opportunity, but Semick staying strong in the net. Blocks this one away. Battle against the near board, picked up and won by Team Kane as Alexander brings it in, feeds it over to Marshall. Marshall not able to hold on to it. Marshall feeds it in and behind Michael Peterson for Team Tays. No score, just under 3 minutes left in period 1. Cooper Selak trying to keep it and trying to get something going there behind the net is Quinn Andrews. Opportunity, and he scores! That's Patrick Healy, or I'm sorry, Chase Johnson from Rockford wearing number 24, breaks the scoreless tie. And it's Team Kane breaking first on the board. It's 1-0. So Chase Johnson getting Team Kane on the board here in the first period. Let's see what Team Tays will do here with 2.5 to go. They get it started, trying to get it out of their own zone. Smith battling against the board. Smith maintaining the puck behind their own net. Smith looking to get something going. Smith bringing it into the Team Kane zone. Goes behind the net, looks for a man. Shot on net. Good save opportunity, good defensive work from Corcoran there as the net comes off, but Corcoran there able to poke the loose puck away after a nice save by Owen Semick. And Declan Corcoran from the Jaguars been all over early in this one. Shown good defensive work here. One of 3 Jaguars on Team Kane in this one. Face off to the left of Semick was picked up and won by Team Kane. McCowan with it, looking for a man. Gives it over to Aiden Jocks, who brings it in. Goalie for Team Kane lost the puck. Goes the other way. Scott dumps it in. Scott able to pick up the puck, but it's picked up again by Team Kane going the other way. Beckman finding Jocks. Jocks lost it for a second, and it's picked up by Kyle Simpson going the other way. Minute and a half to go, period 1. Peterson looked to feed that one away, but Landon Beckman with a good shot opportunity there, but he deflected that one away. 1 minute to go in period 1. Skating in is Lucas Herrera from Rockford. Battling a bunch of light jerseys behind the net for Team Kane. Team Kane up 1-0, trying to add on here late in the first. Goalie with a shot, but it deflected off a body. Declan Seamack with it now, trying to battle in front. Close opportunity there for Team Kane, who tried to get it in front. Puck goes behind Michael Peterson, who has played well in this first period. Only allowing the 1 goal to Chase Johnson, who broke the scoreless tie as the puck gets stopped for icing with 21 seconds left in period 1. Don't forget, we got another game to follow us here at 8:20, around 8:20, the College Junior Prep 18U game. You can tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Selak wins it for Team Tays, bringing it up Jabraki now. Feeding it up to Zachary Schuster, who puts one on net, and Seamack loves it and hangs on. .2 to go here in the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills. Part of our All-Star Series here on this Monday night. Final 10 tick down in the first period as the puck is behind the Team Kane zone. Trying to dump it out, and that will do it for period 1. So Owen Seamick started this one for Team Kane and didn't allow anything in that first frame. Michael Peterson allowed the 1 goal. Chase Johnson from Rockford getting tally on the board to get things going here, as we'll take a look at who comes in net for the second period here. Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that their Little Blackhawks Learn to Play is a program created by the NIHL to make hockey more accessible and to inspire boys and girls 4 to 9 years old to get into the game. Blackhawks' goal is for the kids enrolled in this program to become part of the local hockey community and to develop fundamental skills that help them succeed on and off the ice. If you know kids who might be interested, you can find more details and register for winter or spring Little Blackhawks Learn to Play programming at nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/little-blackhawks. So just to update you as we get set for period 2, Chase Johnson, the lone goal scorer in this one so far through the first 17 minutes of play. Chase Johnson from Rockford getting on the board here. As Team Kane in those light jerseys. Looks like Will Stadler will take the goal for Team Tays, and Team Kane now to my right will be Reagan Rawson from Rockford. So Rawson to my right, nope. Alex Bogner, excuse me. Alex Bogner wearing 31 as well. So it's a number error on my roster. Alex Bogner in the net for Team Kane from the Jaguars as period 2 gets underway. And Will Stadler also from the Jaguars in net. So a Jaguars goalie matchup here in period 2. It'll be a fun one to see who reigns supreme here. You know, there's going to be some friendly trash talk going on depending on what happens in this period as we get set to go. Puck behind the net, near board battle now as Adamick hangs it in for Team Tays. That's Elsie Callahan now. Puck goes back into the neutral zone. Adamick battling with Corcoran, another Jaguars teammate there. Corcoran gives him a friendly shove. And Braden Galloway able to maintain possession for Team Kane, who's skating from our right to left now. Team Tays, rather, going from left to right as Adamick brings it in, and he's hit by Corcoran. Some friendly fire going on there as the Jaguars showing some defensive aggressiveness here early in this second period. Healy able to get it. DeBruyne with a shot, saved by Stadler. Going the other way is Andrews for Team Tays. And we get an icing call here about 1 minute and 20 seconds into the middle frame. 1-0 is your score. Team Kane breaking first in the first 17 minutes. Chase Johnson, who's in the face-off circle right now, got the scoring started in this Prep 16U game. McCown near the blue line, feeds it into DeBruyne. DeBruyne back to McCown. McCown looks back to DeBruyne. DeBruyne couldn't handle the pass, and it's maintained by Team Tays. Quinn Andrews and Coy Hefner. The two behind the net as Andrews has the puck. He looks to feed it up to Rockford's Braden Smith. Smith brings it in, looked for Cruz Taylor. Two minutes gone by. Good work here by Smith and Taylor trying to maintain the puck possession in Team Kane's zone. Shot by Andrews goes wide. And Team Tays able to keep it in the zone. Hefner with it. Hefner looking for a shot, deflected off the goalie. Goalie doesn't know where it is, but good work from McCown and Noriega to get this one out. Healy able to get this one going the other way for Team Kane. Now DeBruyne with it at center ice. DeBruyne dumps it in and behind Team Tays' net, with Will Stadler in the net from the Jaguars in this second period. Taylor dumps it into Smith, who brings it into the zone. Smith battling. Smith brings it in. Shot goes wide behind the net. Jock's able to get it there for Team Kane, who feeds it up to Noah Gully. Gully and Nielsen battling. And now it is Herrera. Back to Selak. Selak with an opportunity, but it goes behind the net. And it's Jabraki battling with a bunch of light jerseys behind goaltender Preston Walker. Reagan Rawson, pardon me. Puck travels into Rawson's zone and goes behind the net. Herrera with it. Trying to get something going in this second period. Herrera with it. Brings it into the point with a shot. Good pad save. Goes wraparound. No goal. No. Was in the crease. Trying to see who that was. That was Jabraki with the opportunity, but it did not go in. It was a close one there, but no cigar. Goalie with Galloway with a shot. Blocked away. Going back now is Team Tays. Scott with it, battling. Feeds it into Schuster with a shot. Schuster back along the near corner with a pass to Scott, but a great save by Reagan Rawson in front of the net. Good work by Ryan Scott from the Jaguars to get in front of the net, but Reagan Rawson staying strong in that net. 12:40 to go, period 2. 1-0 your score. Face off to the left of Rawson, won by Team Tays. Back behind the net is Braden Galloway, who feeds it up along the near side board to Spreeman. Spreeman with a shot that went off the iron, kicked off the iron there. Spreeman back now along the Far side board, gives it to Galloway. Galloway from the near side. Head kicked away. Back in front, the puck is in the air, deflected up. And out now, Spreeman with a shot, but a great save from Will Stadler. Stadler staying strong on his teammate, Nick Spreeman. These Jaguars have been all over the ice in this first 2 periods. And I'm not just talking about the goaltender matchups here in this second period. Face off to the left of Stadler. Just under 12 to go. The puck picked up by Corcoran in the Team Kane zone and now goes out. Scott looking to get something going, gives it back as Team Tays looks to start something. Schuster couldn't hold on. Schuster skates off. And now we're going to get some changes and some fresh legs for Team Tays. Landon Beckman bringing it in. Beckman looking for a shot. That one had some speed behind it, but it went wide of the net. As Ryan Scott kicks this one down and behind Rawson. Taylor battling Noriega behind the net. Noriega able to hold on. Battling Cruz, Taylor. These two going hard against the far boards. Adamick staying strong there against a body. Puck in the Team Kane zone with just under 11 to go. Taylor with it. Good spin move there to get away from the defender. Behind the net, that's Joseph Adamick. Gives it to Hefner. Hefner near the blue line with a shot that went wide. Noriega picks it up and goes the other way for Team Kane. Josh McCown feeds it up, not able to find a teammate. Team Tays able to hang on. CJ Porter from Team Bloomington battling against the board there as it's in the neutral zone. Taylor dumps it in to the Team Kane zone. Now goes out the other way. Anthony Green can't hang on. Now going the other way, Team Tays. Kyle Simpson brings it in, but we get an offsides. 9:55 to go, period 2. 1-0 is your score. Chase Johnson's lone goal in the first period remains the only goal in this one. Face off here in the neutral zone, picked up and won by Team Kane. That was Chase Johnson who won the face off. Stevens able to pick it up for Team Tays going the other way behind the net. Stevens feeds it up to Andrews at center ice. Andrews with Smith to his right. Smith picks up the loose puck, gives it back to Andrews. Andrews can't hang on. Good work from DeBrune to knock it away and try to get something going the other way. Thompson and Smith behind the net. 9.5 to go. Puck in the far corner. Andrews keeping it in the zone. Shot goes wide behind the net, and Team Kane's able to knock it out and clear it out. That was Colin Carner who cleared that one for Team Kane. Carner of the Fire Wagon. Stevens trying to get something. Oh, Healy flips this one up and into the ceiling, and this one goes out of play. Just under an hour away from the College Junior Prep 18U game going on here in Vernon Hills. You tune into the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel where you're watching this game right now. Good night of hockey here in Vernon Hills. 8:40 to go. 1-0 is your score in this Prep 16U All-Star College Junior All-Star game. Good shot there by Andrews. Gets kicked aside by Rawson. Still battling in the Team Kane zone. Now it's Brody Alexander who brings it out. Gives it to Goalie. Goalie trying to make some moves, waits for his defenders. Goalie with a shot, good body save from Will Stadler. Stadler staying strong in the net, gets his stick on that one. And Seelick able to, nope, thought he was going to clear that one out, but Corcoran, good work to keep it in the zone. Aiden Jocks with it from Rockford. Good defensive work from Team Tays to get this one out. As Seelick clears it up. Smith brings it into the zone. Brings it back to the near side board, feeds it in, but the pass is intercepted by Alexander. Smith and Alexander going at it. Corcoran now joins the scrum. Smith met by a bunch of light jerseys there. Able to keep it in the Team Tays zone is Lucas Herrera with a shot that goes wide. Jocks able to pick it up for Team Kane and send it wide the other way. 7:20 to go, period 2, 1-0 the score. Corcoran over to Goalie. Goalie in the zone, looking for a lane, now skates back. Tries to dump it in front to Beckman, who gave it up to Noriega with a shot that went wide and behind the net. Goalie with another shot, gets sticked aside. Spreeman battling against the far side board. Now Jabraki with a one-on-one with McCown. He lost control of it. We get a penalty coming here. Ref had his hand up. Puck maintained by Team Kane. And now it's Landon Beckman. Beckman brings it in, looked for Spreeman in front, but Spreeman crashing the net on his teammate, couldn't get it home. Now Taylor skating the other way. Taylor battling Noriega with it. Good battle in the near corner. 6 minutes to go in period 2. McCown around his own net. Gives it to Beckman. McCown back to Beckman. Beckman, the tall speedster, gives it up to Seemack, who sends one on and gets held onto by Stadler. Blackhawks fans, don't forget, tune into 2 games this week. The Nashville Predators on Thursday. Chicago heads down to Nashville to face the rival Nashville Predators. 7 o'clock on the Chicago Sports Network. And then on Saturday, back at the United Center, the Vegas Golden Knights are in town to face the Hawks. 7 o'clock on the Chicago Sports Network as well. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action at the United Center, as Anthony with a good opportunity but couldn't get it home. And now the puck goes back into the neutral zone and down. Carner there for Team Kane. Colin Carner from the Fire Wagon gives it up to Anthony. Anthony puts one on. Good shoulder save by Stadler, who stays strong in the net. Shows the body with a good save. Back and around Stadler's net, it's Green for Team Kane. Feeds it up to his teammate. Thompson with it now in the point. Backhander in front, but nothing doing there. It's hit off a bunch of sticks as Carner puts a shot. It's deflected off bodies in front. Another opportunity for Team Kane here as the puck skates back into the neutral zone. They'll regroup. Carner with some good moves there. Feeds it in behind the net where Hefner's met for Team Tays. Hefner falls into him against the board. Good defensive work there as they feed it up to Elsie Callahan, who's not able to hang on. Now Nilsson back with it behind Will Stadler and the Team Tays wearing the dark jerseys tonight. Battle in the corner, won and kicked out now. The puck picked up in the neutral zone by Team Kane, Chase Johnson. Over to Declan Corcoran, who dumps it down and behind the net. Play continues here as Hefner battling with a bunch of light jerseys down in the corner. Johnson with a shot, feeds it in and scores. Healy, Patrick Healy is going to be credited the goal. Now Chase Johnson was the one who fed it in. Healy was there in front. And Team Kane makes it a 2-0 game here in period 2. Boy, just as we were talking about Chase Johnson and his lone goal, he adds an assist now. And Patrick Healy gets his name in the All-Stars scorebook. They have waved that one. I didn't see the call. They did not allow that goal, so we are still in play. Seelick rips his shot. Good stick save there by Rawson. So we remain 1-0 here in the second period. 3.5 to go. Patrick Healy is not credited the goal. Chase Johnson is not credited his second point of the game, but no, goalie brings it up looking for an opportunity. Goalie feeds it across to Jocks, feeds it back across. Goalie just wasn't in the right spot now. Battle in front, that's Alexander trying to get something started, but Will Stadler will fall on top of it with 3:13 to go. Stadler staying strong despite a near goal that was called back. Saw the celebration from Healy, did not see the call of no goal on the ice. Just over 3 to go here. Good opportunity. Here comes Team Tays with the shot. Kicked wide by Rawson. That was Cooper Selak with a good one-on-one opportunity, but a wraparound score by Quinn Andrews. Nope, another wave off. The ref is coming in saying no goal. So we had one at the other end, and now Quinn Andrews gets this one waved off. What a wild second period here in Vernon Hills. We've had 2 taken off the board. So both Jaguars goalies, Reagan Rawson and Will Stadler, get saved by the refs in this one. Both have not allowed a goal, and we remain 1-0 here in period 2. Andrews now, after getting his goal brought back, wins the face-off. Selak tried to get something, but it deflected off a stick, and what some speed here from goalie, but he couldn't maintain the puck. Alexander battling with it now. Goalie the speedster trying to keep it in the Team Kane possession. Alexander gets that one poked away. Now Noriega back in their own zone. McCown behind the net with Reagan Rawson in it. Josh McCown brings it up, feeds it for Brody Alexander, whose pass was just a little too long, and now we go the other way. 2.5 to go, second period. 1-0 is your score. Team Kane with the lead here. Trey Ingles feeds it up to Selak. Looks for a shot. Good pad save by Rawson. Battle for it here in the neutral zone with just over 2 to play in period 2. Spreeman goes tumbling to the ice. Ingles gets his pass deflected off Jabraki. Jabraki with a good effort to try and keep it in. Now Smith dumps it behind the net where Noriega's there for Team Kane. Julius Noriega from the Bulldogs feeds it up to McCowan. McCowan with a nice reverse pass to Spreeman, who dumps it in and around Will Stadler's net. Jabraki trying to get something going across center ice. Feeds it across to Herrera. Herrera couldn't hang on to it. Now it's a 2-on-2 opportunity for Team Kane. That's Beckman with it. Beckman looked for his man, Declan Seamak, but couldn't find him. Team Kane still with it in their zone. That was Landon Green with the shot that went off the body. Now Smith bringing it the other way. One-on-one opportunity. Smith goes top shelf and scores. Braden Smith with a beautiful wrister top shelf to beat Reagan Rawson. And just like that, we are knotted up at 1. Braden Smith brought it to the left side of Reagan Rawson. And said, I'm going to go top shelf, and went right over the shoulder. One game here, 1 minute to go, second period. So both Rockford here in this one, both the opposing teams, Team Kane and Team Tays, but both Braden Smith and Chase Johnson from Rockford getting the tallies in this one. Anthony bringing it in for Team Kane now. Charlie Anthony lost possession of the puck. Now it's picked up going the other way by Carson Frankenberger. 50 seconds to go, period 2. Puck loose against the far board as Caleb Nilsson fired that one in, but Rawson able to get a glove on that one and ice it. So we've had a crazy second period. We've had 1 goal actually count, 2 goals not count. And we remain tied at 1 here with just over 30 seconds to go. Puck still in the Team Tays zone. Taylor back to Stevens. Stevens rips one on, but it's deflected by Marshall. Logan Marshall of Peoria able to get a good body on that one. Hefner looked for his Jaguars teammate in the middle, but couldn't get it home as the final 10 ticked down. Green looking to get something going, puts a shot, but a good pad save by Will Stadler. So that is where we sit, 1-1 in the second period. The second 17 is gum and gone. And the Jaguars goaltenders meeting at center ice to congratulate one another. Reagan Rawson, the only one of the two allowing a goal in that period. NIHL players and goalies before we get started with this third period. I'm trying to remind you that the NIHL's Best Flow is back. It's a fun celebration of the best hockey hair in the league. There's always great enthusiasm for this annual event among players and fans. You can ask your team manager how to get your team involved. 1 player represents their team in the contest. This year there will be a Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, and a College Junior Prep winner. They will win prizes for their team and for themselves. Team managers have from now until January 18th, so just a few days away to submit their entries. Prizes this season are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey, the Northern Illinois Hockey League, and Tricoci University. Be sure to give your team a chance to win NHL's Best Flow 2025. I'm going to take a look at the goalies here in just a second as period 3 gets underway. The faceoff was won by Team Kane. The puck brought in to Team Tays' zone. And it's Team Tays able to maintain possession here. Good shot into the zone by Porter, CJ Porter from Bloomington. So a correction, Alex Bogner was in the net for Team Kane in period 2. Alex Bogner was in. And now it appears that Reagan Rawson is now in for Team Kane to my left. Trying to see who's in for Team Tays to my right. I believe that is Preston Walker in the net for Team Tays from Bloomington. 1-1 game here in the final 17 minutes in this Prep 16U College Junior All-Star game. Good skate work by Seelick there to keep it in. Herrera against the board, battling with Jocks. Going the other way now is Alexander, who feeds it up to Noah Gully, who's shown some real good speed in this game. Herrera trying to bring it into the zone, but met by a bunch of Team Kane jerseys. Seelick with it behind the Team Kane zone. Seelick looking for a man, gives it to Andrews, who had a goal disallowed in that second period. He dumps it out and down to Trey Ingalls, who looked to get it back to Andrews, and down and out. Team Kane able to keep possession with it. Goalie feeds it to Thompson. Thompson bringing it into the zone with Jocks behind him. Jocks battling and gets that one taken away by Andrews. Andrews gives it up to Seelick. One-on-one. Seelick tries to get through. Good stick work. Seelick puts a shot on. Andrews whiffs on a shot and goes the other way. Thompson with it for Team Kane. That's Hunter Thompson from the Fire Wagon. Feeds it across. Looked for Declan Seamack, who wasn't there. But Thompson's shot is held on to with 14:43 to go. Preston Walker is in net for Team Tays to my right, wearing those dark jerseys. So it's Preston Walker against Reagan Rawson, who's in the net in this period. Alex Bogner was in the second. I'll correct myself on that one. Beckman bringing it into the zone. Beckman tries to go top shelf, but goes over the net. His shot just a little too strong. Battle for it in the neutral zone now. Corcoran and Jabraki. Now a bunch of Jaguars meet. And it's Team Tays who comes away with it. Battle against the near board, Corcoran. Stevens able to pick up the loose puck. Dumps it over to Ingalls. Ingalls tries to get it across. It's picked up by Beckman, who's quite the tall person was what I was trying to say here. Landon Beckman, the Bloomington forward. Jabraki bringing it into the zone, but the pass goes wide. Green tries to feed it to Anthony, and his pass goes wide. Now it's Coy Hefner behind the net for the Jaguars. Feeds it to his teammate Adamick. Adamick looking for a man, but good stick work there by McCown. McCown looking to start something the other way. Looks for his teammate Marshall, waiting at the blue line. Marshall comes in. Good work as the net comes off, but talk about the defensive work and the teammate work there. That was Carson Frankenberger going all out to make the save and help his buddy Preston Walker. The Bloomington brothers there helping each other out to keep this one a 1-1 game, and now the face-off will be to the right of Walker. It is won by Team Kane. Noriega can't hang on to the pass. Taylor showing some good hustle there. That's Cruz Taylor from Peoria for Team Tays. However, the effort... We're going to get an offsides. Noriega with trailing the play there, received the pass, but was just offside. So 12:46 to go in period 3, tied at 1. After a crazy second period with 2 disallowed goals, we'll see what happens in this final frame. Anthony brings it in. Green looked to get something going, but he can't hang on to the puck. And now Frankenberger brings it back the other way. Frankenberger with some speed. Schuster to his left, feeds it to Schuster, but McCowan gets a stick in there and good defensive work to break that one up. Frankenberger puts his shot on, but it hits a body and deflects wide. Noriega and McCowan now. McCown bringing it in with Marshall to his right. Nilsson there, good defensive work for Team Tays. Stays in front, feeds his man. Noriega back near the blue line. Looking for something now near the board in the corner, and we're gonna get a whistle. Don't forget, we have one more All-Star game tonight. College Junior Prep 18U game getting set to start in just around 20 minutes. You can tune. Carner picks up the loose puck and skates back into his own zone. Carner picks up the loose puck and skates back into his own zone, looking to regroup. Dumps it off the board to Healy, who's unable to pick up the pass, and now Nilsson picks up the loose puck, goes behind his net, and looks to get something going for Team Tays here in the final period of play. Puck loose in front of the Team Tays net, where Preston Walker was down on all fours. Picked up and goes down. Andrews looking to get something going, was battling a bunch of white jerseys down there. Good work by Chase Strunk to keep this one in, but a poke check sends it down. Kyle Simpson picks it up. He feeds it out to Elsie Callahan. Callahan against the near board. Battling with it. Strunk with some good body work. Now a good battle in the corner. 10.5 to go. Strunk with a shot. That is Rawson. Oh, Rawson came out of the net for a second. They regrouped. A shot by Herrera goes wide. Good work by Rawson to regroup and get back in the net. Came out for just a second. Realized the puck was loose and got back in now. Herrera trying to keep this one in the zone. Herrera looked for Andrews. Good work there to get it out by Noriega. Alexander gives it to Thompson. Thompson. Good work by Ingles to poke check this one away. Jocks keeps it in, now feeds it back to Goalie. Goalie. Oh, good work by Alexander. Tried to redirect that one in front. Nothing doing there as Team Tays gets it going the other way. Selak brings it across, looks for Porter. Porter backhander goes wide. Battle in front of the net. Porter again with a shot that goes wide. Alexander able to knock it away. And picked up for Team Kane now. Good shot by Ingles, goes wide and high. Corcoran there able to get it for Team Kane. Sends it to Alexander, going the other way. Alexander looks back, shot. Save, good save by Preston Walker from Bloomington there. That was Alexander with the shot. Brody Alexander trying to get another Rockford player on the board in this one. Jocks gives it back to Goalie again, who his pass was intercepted by Porter and goes the other way. Alexander dumps it back in, but no one's home now, so Team Tays picks it up. Ingles with it for Team Tays. Gives it up to Porter. Porter battling Jocks here. Goalie able to maintain the loose puck. Goalie with a shot. His shot was blocked by Ingles. Spreeman with it now. What a save by Preston Walker up front. A hard shot by Jocks, but Walker flashing the glove. Keeps this one tied at 1 with 8:44 to go. Face-off will be to the left of Preston Walker. 1-1 game, 8:40 to go in the final period. Battle for it against the near board, or in the near corner. Battle won by Team Tays, kicked out. Schuster able to get it there. Now Beckman picks up the loose puck for Team Kane and goes the other way to Seamick. Seamack, Spreeman, back near the blue line now. Corcoran with a shot, just wide. Went to the right of Walker. And the puck picked up behind. Spreeman rips a shot that goes wide. Still in the zone now, Corcoran trying to battle. Cruz Taylor able to get it out and gives it to Smith. Smith with a trailing Schuster. Spin around pass goes to Smith behind the board. And Schuster's there to pick it up. 7.5 to go here in period 3. Team Tays with it. Stevens rips a shot, but it's deflected off a stick. Puck maintained in the Team Tays zone. Beckman and Taylor battling. Beckman loses his stick, but Spreeman's there. Corcoran, rather, is there to maintain the loose puck. Beckman chops at it. Schuster picks it up. Good battles here in the last few minutes of this one as Anthony maintains the puck for Team Kane. Charlie Anthony from Peoria gives it to Beckman. Beckman with a shot from the blue line that goes high. Hefner there for Team Tays. That's Coy Hefner, the Jaguars defenseman. Now Team Kane with an opportunity behind the net and scores. Landon Green makes it 2-1, Team Kane. It was a battle for it behind Preston Walker and the Bloomington goaltender in the net for Team Tays in this period, but Landon Green able to finish this one home and give them a 2-1 lead with just under 7 to go. Puck behind Preston Walker. McCown with it up top. Working on his man. McCown bringing it in. McCown looking, now skates off. McCown looking for Noriega, but the shot in front to Alexander gets blocked wide. Now McCown able to pick up the loose one again. McCown jukes his man, brings it in. Shot is saved by Walker. Still got some good hockey here. We've got one more coming your way tonight. 8:20 here from Vernon Hills, but stay tuned to the end of this one because it is sure to be a good finish. We had a wild second period in this one. Now with 6.5 to go, their Team Kane up 1. Noriega's shot is blocked by a body. Herrera now to Smith. Smith rips a shot that goes high and off the glass. 6 minutes to play here. Andrews tries to get something going, but he lost possession. Now regains possession. Backhand shot saved by Rawson. Reagan Rawson in the net in this third period from Rockford. Shout out the 815, my hometown. Chase Johnson from Rockford getting on the board first in this one. Braden Smith adding another in this one. So 2 Rockford goal scorers in this one. The other from Landon Green from Peoria to give this a 2-1 lead. Andrews now gives it to Smith. Smith with that goal earlier in this one. Can't hang on to possession now. Goes behind the Team Kane net. Andrews picks up a loose puck. Couldn't get a clean shot off. Andrews goes back for it, picks up the loose puck, and keeps it in the point. DeBruyne battling with him from Team Kane. Smith put a backhander on that went wide. And Team Kane just trying to get this one out of the zone and maintain this 2-1 lead with 5 minutes to go. Frankenberger rips his shot. Good save by Rawson. Puck is loose. And good work to dump this one out and down as Chase Johnson and Chase Strunk meet. Couple of chases there. Thompson in the neutral zone, look to dump it out, but Porter's there. From Bloomington for Team Tays, CJ Porter. Porter with it. Rips his shot, but a good block from Colin Carner, the Team Kane defenseman. Puck still loose in front and dumps it out now. That was Noah Goalie, who's been all over the place in this one, who ripped a shot that went wide. Just over 4 to go. Strunk feeds it back to Simpson. Simpson to Porter. Porter over to Taylor in the neutral zone. Taylor looking for Schuster, but it's intercepted by Alexander. And now Alexander picks it up and brings it into the zone. Alexander back to Goalie. Goalie's shot is held on to by Walker. .355 to go in the third period. Team Kane leads it 2-1. We've only seen one penalty in this game too, so not many power play opportunities for either team in this one, as the faceoff to the right of Walker was won by Team Kane, kept in the zone. Now a good battle behind Walker in the net. Picked up by Team Tays going the other way. Elsie Callahan tries to bring it into the neutral zone, and she does across center ice. Good work by Alexander to poke that one away, and Corcoran there. Corcoran battling Callahan. Adamick tries to get a stick on that one to keep it in the zone. But Corcoran going the other way. Corcoran dumps it in and behind the net, where Trey Ingles is there for Team Tays. Trey Ingles from Peoria gives it up to Cooper Selak. Selak across the blue line. Tries to make a move. Adamick puts a shot on that went off the body of Rawson. Just under 3 to go. Selak, his backhander is blocked aside. Selak maintains possession, gives it to Callahan in front, and it goes wide. Team Kane able to clear this one out. Jocks feeds it down. Simpson in the neutral zone now for Team Tays. Simpson makes a move, brings it in with a shot. Good work by goalie to get a stick on that one and deflect it wide. Ryan Scott with an opportunity now behind the net. Poke checked by goalie, now goes the other way. Battling forward against the near board. Selak wins the battle. Selak in front, but good defensive work in front by Corcoran to get that one aside. That one hit off some iron, but it is held on to by Reagan Rawson. That one shot by James Stevens from the Bulldogs. 2:15 to go here in this one. 2-1 is your score. Faceoff will be to the left of Reagan Rawson, the Rockford goaltender for Team Kane tonight in this third frame. Goalie tried to get this one, or rather Beckman tried to get this one in a breakaway opportunity, but now Spreeman gets that chance with Stevens to his right. Spreeman put a shot on, but good work by Preston Walker to pick that one out of the air with his glove to hold on to that one. 2 minutes to go here in this one. Faceoff moves to the right of Walker. 2-1 score here, 2 minutes to go in period 3. Faceoff at center ice, picked up by McCown, who looked over for Noriega. Now to Beckman. Beckman dumps it into the zone, where it's met by Coy Hefner for Team Tays. Hefner battling his Jaguars teammate. Now a bunch of Jaguars are battling for it in the far corner, and it's kicked down where McCown picks it up at center ice. McCown gives it to Beckman, and we're going to get a whistle. Offsides call. 1:36 to go in the third period. Don't forget, College Junior Prep 18U game getting set to go at 8:20 here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. So once this one concludes, you can tune on over for that one for our final game of the evening. Minute and a half to go officially on the clock here as Beckman bringing it in. Trying to maintain this 2-1 lead. Look to feed it in front, but no one's home. Scott able to go the other way with it, trying to get something going for Team Tays in the final. Just about 70 seconds here in this one. Beckman with it at center ice. Good work to poke it away is Braden Smith. Smith with the goal in this one. Can hang on to it. Beckman battling with Schuster along the near board, and Schuster's not able to hang on. Thompson feeds it down. Goalie comes out, so we have the empty net opportunity here for Team Kane. The extra skater looks to be CJ Porter for Team Tays. 40 seconds to go. Puck in the zone, battling for it against the far corner. Beckman looks to feed it out and down, but the empty net goes wide. And we'll get a stoppage with 33 seconds. It was CJ Porter, the Bloomington forward, on as the extra skater. Frankenberger, his teammate, is out there. Good shot on goal that may have been deflected by Adamick, but it's Rawson who falls on it with 29 seconds to go. Face off to the left of Rawson. Final 29 seconds to go. This one cleared down and out. It will not go in, and we will get an icing. Couldn't see who it was that hit that one down the ice. But we bring it all the way back again with 22 seconds left in this one. Team Tays trying to tie this one up. The lone goal scorer for them in this one was Rockford's Braden Smith. Team Kane, it's Corcoran trying to clear it out. Taylor with an opportunity, trying to battle in front. Porter has a shot. This one goes down ice. Final 10 seconds to go in this one as the clock ticks down, and an icing is called with 7.5 to go. Team Tays will have one last push here to try and equalize this game. Herrera, Nilsson, Porter, Adamick, and Taylor out for Team Tays. Face off one. Taylor to the right. Shot goes wide, and Team Kane hangs on to win this one. They had several chances there. Team Tays at the end. They brought the extra man on, but Reagan Rawson stays strong in the net in this third period to give Team Kane the 2-1 victory in this College Junior Prep 16U All-Star game. Good night of hockey here in Vernon Hills. We hope you all enjoyed your holiday break. The 2024-2025 season is in the home stretch now. All the teams in the league are now battling to qualify for the end of season NIHL Blackhawks tournament. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. And don't forget, you can tune on over right now. We got the College Junior Prep 18U game getting set to go here in just a few minutes. You can tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel for that one. And if you are interested in getting your game on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel, if your team manager is interested, you can arrange a NIHL Game of the Week broadcast. Just contact Stream Sports Midwest at gmail.com. So again, your final, Team Kane wins this one 2-1 in the College Junior Prep 16U game. Tune in right now for the College Junior Prep 18U game here on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Good night, everybody.